everybody, welcome back to the channel. Pete with you here. It is Sunday, it is May 28th, and it is Memorial Day weekend. I am just off Principio Road up here, just above Bainbridge and Port Deposit, not far from where I live. And I just recently learned about this, what we're going to talk about today. In 1947, May 30th, Memorial Day to be exact, a plane crash happened right back here. And at the time, it was the deadliest crash in United States aviation history. It was a total of 53 people that died on the plane, 49 passengers and 4 crew members. And today we're going to talk about that crash and pay tribute to them. Now, Eastern Airlines Flight 605, that was a DC-4 airplane. Now get this, just the day before, on May 29th, 1947, United Airlines Flight 521, which was also a DC-4, was attempting to take off from LaGuardia Airport in New York City to go to Cleveland, Ohio. Well, that crashed while attempting to take off on the runway. Now, there were 48 passengers on board that plane, and there were 43 fatalities. 5 people did survive, but at the time, just for one day, it was the worst commercial aviation disaster in United States history. That record just stood for one day, until the next day when Eastern Airlines Flight 605 crashed in these woods over here. That's just an incredible story. So Eastern Airlines Flight 605, it left from Newark International Airport at about 5 o'clock on May 30th, 1947, and it was heading down to Miami. When it reached its cruising altitude of 4,000 feet and was flying over Philadelphia, the pilot reported all is well. But at about 20 minutes to 6, people on the ground here saw the plane take a nosedive and crash behind me here. Yes, I'm not exactly sure where the plane crashed. Again, we're talking about something that occurred 76 years ago, this May 30th. But I will show you some photos that were taken right after it crashed. There is no graphic content, but you can see all the debris and the rescuers just trying to find some type of life, but they knew when they got there that everybody on board had to perish. It was that bad, as you can see by the photographs. Principio Road is up that way, and I came down this, I guess you could call it like this dirt road. We are taking a look around, but there is something out front that I'll show you later on. But wow, what a horrible plane crash to occur. Back at that time, back in 1947, commercial flying was kind of new. But here we are back this way. I'm not sure what all that is over there. I don't want to be chased off any property or anything, but let's take a look. I mentioned earlier about the United Airlines Flight 521 crash that occurred just the day before. Well, there were 2 civil aeronautics board personnel that went to check out that plane crash, and as they were coming back to Washington, D.C., they were cruising at an altitude of 4,500 feet, and they were heading to D.C., and they could see Flight 605 in front of them, approximately 3 miles in front of them, and they witnessed the plane just take a nosedive and crash into the woods. That is just incredible and had to be very frightening to see. So as far as the cause of the crash, the Civil Aviation board's investigation, they concluded that the probable cause was loss of control of the airplane for reasons unknown. So, not quite sure exactly what happened, but it did happen. Now, on August 14th, 2011, there was a monument that was put up here in memory of those that perished on the plane. We're gonna go take a look at it right now. And again, this is Principio Road right here, and just alongside of it is the monument for those who perished on Flight 605 on May 30th, 1947. And it says, in memory of the passengers and crew that perished near here on Eastern Airlines Flight 605, May 30th, 1947. Since it is Memorial Day weekend, we're going to pay tribute by leaving a flag for all those that perished. So I think we'll put the flag right down here in front of these flowers. Ground is kind of hard. Oh, there we go. God bless you all. And may you rest in peace. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I want to thank you all for watching on this Memorial Day weekend. I hope that you have or had a very nice Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for joining. Just a reminder, next Saturday, June 3rd, going live at the Plumpton Park Zoo with the Port Paranormal Society. Hoping to catch some spirits or maybe something else on camera. We'll see about that. So until then, take care of each other. Remember to share a smile and be the reason why someone smiles. Peace to you all. Take care.